for 59 in 21.
The aggressive Saeed Anwar comes in at number 4.
Peter Taylor, right arm off spinner. Mansour on strike, and they're going for a single. This will be close. If he hits the wicket, he could be out. Oh, that missed by a coat of varnish. A brilliant effort by Ian Healy. He was gone for all money.
No doubt about that. Had the throw hit. It was, see you later, Mansour. Ian Healy onto it in a flash. Whips the glove off. Has a good look. And a throw that just misses.
That's a big hit. That's a great start by Anwar. That's down the ground. That could well be 6. No, it falls in short. A big hit. And Waugh does the fielding. That was a 7 iron. It was a long hit, but what a start. So the message has got through. Lift your game.
Thought it was more like a pitching wedge. He's hit that miles in the air. We're a long way back in the commentary box here, and just for a moment it went out of our vision, so it stopped like a ballada ball on a soft green.
My mind flashed back to when Stephen Waugh took that catch. At that very position in the night game. When Harper hit down, this was close too. All of a sudden, Pakistan starting to panic. It's gone again. Well, he's gone this time because he hasn't cleared mid-on. He's getting under his marsh. He's there, and he's caught it.
Just for a horrible moment, I think Jeffrey Marsh knew he'd done the wrong thing. He back, instead of turning around and running to the position, or even looking over his shoulder. Dangerous way to catch it, and in the end it's a beauty. But maybe he misjudged the swirling breeze. But the thing was, he caught it. Pakistan 3 for 67.
The new batsman is Imran Khan. He'll be facing Simon O'Donnell.
Simon O'Donnell, that's chipped in the air, moving Hughes feels well, but no run. Nervous start by the Pakistan captain.
Beautiful piece of bowling. Slower delivery, and Imran searching for it. The angled bat meant the ball went in the air, and that could well have been a wicket.
No, there's a chance. If he hits forward, he's a good throw, he's gone. No, it was just a bit wide. Taylor was there, the throw was wide, and back comes Mansour. 3 for 74. Alan Border is one of the best fieldsmen you'll ever see in one-day cricket, and it's rare to see him make a mistake, but this was one of them.
Yeah, he didn't throw it hard enough. That was the mistake he made. Got to it, picked it up, and lobbed it. And umpire King in excellent position.
It's a bit close. Border's in this time. That's got to be very close. Oh, had to hit, but my word, that was a good effort by Alan Border in very quickly.
He seems destined to run himself out, Mansour. Border knowing that they were going then. And had he hit, he would have been out. That was a good piece of fielding.
There's the slow ball again.
himself to his left. He's bowled him. He's tried to play the sweep shot that Ian Chappell was talking about, and clearly not only can he not run between the wickets, but he's not very good at that shot either. Straight away after tee, he's gone for it, and he's got himself bowled out.
Yes, there was certainly an opportunity there for 4 runs, but the first thing you've got to do when you're playing the sweep shot, especially the one that's on the stumps, is make sure that you make contact. So Peter Taylor getting his 2nd wicket in Pakistan.
It's a full toss and gets off the mark.
And that's a brilliant piece of work by Peter Taylor. It's been interesting today. Ian Healy and Peter Taylor and Stephen Moore in the field in front of this massive crowd of about 50,000 people. After Rodney Marsh and Max Walker in the central concrete position.
Thanks, Bill. Well, what a mess up. They've been threatening to run someone out today. I thought Mansour was the one that was going to get run out, but it finishes up being Ejaz.
Well, it's Imran's call. And of course, then we see Ejaz really wasn't concentrating. No doubt his captain very, very disappointed. We saw the glove thrown down on the ground, but that was bad piece of cricket. Pakistan really feeling the pressure of the scoreboard at the moment. They've now lost 5 wickets. Those figures suggest he can play a bit. No doubt he'll have a little memory too. That one was straight at the throat. Very nasty one to cop first up. Big Merv is just equal to the task. Look at that. Get one, and in the finish quite comfortably too. Little misfield, and Akram after 3, but whoa, it's all happening again. Imran Khan was not interested in a 3rd. His partner at the other end wanted it.
And it would have been disaster. That's the last thing they can have now, another run out. Wasm turned blind and was just coming back.
It's a matter of placement now, and that's a good place. Nicely pushed wide of the man inside the circle. That's 2 runs.
Australian bowlers have bowled very well indeed, and it's going to be quite interesting to see how the Pakistanis come out this evening and bowl. We saw Wasm Akram, man on strike at the moment, bowl like the wind in Perth. And he's gone hard, high and long, straight down the throat of Peter Taylor, out.
Well, we just mentioned about placement of the ball and this huge ground. There's got to be a very big hitter of the ball to get it over the fence. Imran Khan would have been very disappointed. Look at that. For the 2nd time this afternoon, the gloves go on the ground in disgust. Bad running. Now bad shot selection here. Trying to hit the fast bowler from outside off stump, over long on for 6. He's paid the ultimate penalty. Straight into the waiting hands of Taylor. Akram departs for 8. And Pakistan, 42nd over, 6 for 136.
Peter Taylor was long on, and this is what happened.
Yes, he got underneath this one, and really he hit it just straight down Peter Taylor's throat. There was no doubt that he was going to take the catch. He doesn't make mistakes with straightforward catches like that one. And so that was the end of Wasim Akram. He used up a lot of balls. To eventually throw it away in that fashion. Mind you, they've got to a point now where they really have to have a go.
It's all happening from Australia. Disappointing performance there. He chipped it straight to Alan Border. And the big crowd standing once again, but a very disappointed Imran Khan.
Yes, well, I suppose he's entitled to be a bit disappointed. His partners are all deserting him. It's like the old captain himself on a ship. It's not just got a small hole in it, it's got a huge hole in it. It's sinking real fast. This is how it happened. Just a little chip up in the air there. Regulation stuff, straight to Border. And that was the end of Abdul Qadir. He made one. He took 5 balls to do it. Alderman into the action. And Pakistan deeper and deeper in trouble. 7 for 138. That looks to me like Masood Rana.
Alderman's final over. And that's Nick, and that's taken now on the half volley. Well, he's had a good day here. He's been very sharp. Didn't quite carry.
Yes, he definitely got a nick on this one. And it deflected a long way, and it was actually quite well stopped there by Healy. There's no way he was going to catch this one.
That's in the air. It's safely away. Seven overs, no wicket, 39. Simon O'Donnell. It's well struck. They look for 2 here. It's very important. This could be out. He's very slow. It's gone. It hits a direct hit. He's gone. David Boone hits. Terrible running between the wickets. And Boone for the outfield hits. It was a grubber. It hit the stumps. And Boone, the hero of base 17.
That is unbelievable. Imran Khan must well wonder what is going on. This is an international. He really went running back. Imran's having a little word with him as if to say, oh, mate, what's going on out there?
And he turned blind, Tony, too.
Yes, Boone coming in quickly, and he lined the stumps up there, got rid of the ball, nice flat throw, and Simon O'Donnell just let the ball hit the stumps. He was miles out of this ground.
New batsman comes in because there's been another run out here at the Melbourne Cricket Ground.
He's hit that high and wide. It's going down. He's going to be out. He's got it. Oh, he's dropped him. David Boone having affected the run out and shelled it out. Have they got the Topsies back?
Well, you wouldn't believe that, would you? He brings off a magnificent run out. He's just chipped it over the mid-wicket fieldsman for 2. Nothing wrong with that. It's a slower ball from Stephen Waugh. Somebody said the Australians were off the boil. This is one of the best performances I've seen from the Australians in the field for a long time as far as discipline with their bowling. That was a slow one. It was just a bit full. He's hit that straight down the man's throat. That is out. Yes, sir. Mervyn Hughes doesn't miss many.
Yes, there was no way in the world that he was going to drop that one. They went quiet there for a second in Bay 13 as the ball went skying out there towards him. The big Merv stood his ground, and that was the end of the section. Imran trying to cart that slow full toss away down towards long on. Have a look, it's the slow ball. Out the back of the hand it comes, and he really didn't quite get it in the middle of the bat. Got underneath it a little bit. 62 balls for his 39. Eventually caught down in the deep there by Merv Hughes off Simon O'Donnell's bowling. 9 for 1
balls remaining. Make a single. Alderman does the fielding. 9 for 161. Final ball. Does he hit him? He misses, and they go again. Will they get one this time? He could be out. He's out. They're all out. Run out. So Pakistan, after 50 overs, all out for 161. A brilliant piece of...
He's nicked that and he's out, caught behind. Armour takes the catch, a very simple one, and Jeff Marsh is on his way.
Just enough, not a huge deviation, extra bounce, the pace not quite getting across, just having a dabble outside the off stump, and Akram done just what his captain wanted. The Pakistanis would have been aware of captain's disappointment. Now be a little happier. Marsh on his way. Australia lose their first wicket. The score 6. Marsh out for 3.
Dean Jones is the new man in, batting at number 3 for Australia. He'll walk a second here almost. I'll keep the man down at fine leg. David Boone. Jones will definitely come back for a third. It's a heck of a long throw from out there.
Sport's pretty much an attitudinal thing. When you watch Dean Jones play, backing up here, you get the impression he very much wants to bat, wants to get the strike. Just enjoys so much scoring runs, particularly here on his home ground. Rhythm, get better balance, you get stronger.
That's got him. He's dragged that one back on. That ball just moved back off the seam a little bit, and Jones unable to withdraw the bat. It was an ungainly defensive shot by Dean Jones, and the result for him was disastrous.
The pendulum swinging back the way of Pakistan. 2 quick wickets. The finish, I suppose you could say, Dean Jones was a little unlucky, but the extra bounce, it was tight on the body.
There's a chance. I thought for a terrible minute it was the end of David Boone. What an athlete this fellow is turning out to be. Beautiful piece of fielding off his own bowling.
The momentum of that delivery stride, he's found his way through. Pretty heavy traffic in there. My goodness, you judge for yourself. That looked to be just a little short. Border has really got to go. He's safe. And Boone, well,
Him ran into the attack. In the air, and just for a second I thought the wicketkeeper was going to go for that. It was hanging in the air for a little while. It was clearly never going to carry to the first slip. It looked as if it hit Border's gloves.
Yes, he appeared to be cramped for room to come back off the seam. He went square cut. Yes, gets the glove or the handle, and really, it's short, wasn't it? His first slip really had to pick it up early and make a run at it because it really went slowly.
In the air, oh no, and it's wide of the man at extra cover. Boy, has that gone flying away to the boundary. That's a slow outfield, thud into the fence it goes. That's the longest boundary on the ground. When Border hits them through extra cover, he really does hit them. Oh, it's a good shot. Pulled away square. It's a long, long boundary. It may just make it. Yes, it does. Imran wipes the sweat from his brow. 10 runs from the over. 2 for 51. And I think this may be Nadim Khoury.
Nicely hit. Man is deep backward square. Doom getting that one in front of square. David Boone advancing, and I still don't think he was going to whack it over the top. I think he was trying to go very square with it. And was pretty annoyed with himself. He was definitely trying to play the square drive, missed, and was bowled.
That's an unusual thing to do with the game in this situation because they're fairly steaming ahead to victory, or they were.
Be off the back foot. Shoaib, they're coming back for third. Here's the throw. It's going to be close. Oh, he's gone for that. He's forward to square leg for 2. Ijaz the fieldsman. Good throw, but Border safely home for 3. So at the end of the over, it's 3 for 106.
Good shot. That is a magnificent shot into the gap, backward of point. Lovely boundary.
That's the real thing. He's the one who hits the boundaries. What a magnificent shot that was. It was quick, but it was also quick off the bat and beautifully placed. Inside.
So that one a bit short. And into the gap there for a single by Waugh. Waugh doesn't seem to be himself at all out there. He's not timing it very well. Straight his head and just wandering down the pitch. If you have a look at his reaction here. Lovely shot. This will bring up his 50. Back for the second. And into the fence it goes.
Been middling the ball too well.
Oh, good shot. Into the gap. And into the fence. It's more like the Stephen Waugh that we've all seen play such tremendous innings that even brought a smile to his face.
Yes, he hasn't been happy with his own timing, but that'll bring a smile to his face and bring it back a bit of confidence as well. He's hooked that one away or swept it away high. A couple of bounces into the fence down there at backward square leg. Lovely timing there from Border. Played that one straight into the gap.
Run 5 here. They'll settle for 4. And Australia march towards victory. They're 3 for 156. There's a wrong one. It's beaten the stand-in wicketkeeper quite comfortably.
Royal Lama, he's having a bit of strife behind the stumps there, like my wicket keeping.
That wasn't the most fluent of shots. It's pretty well bowled by Carter. He'll be enjoying this, bowling to Stephen Waugh. Bit of turn there.
got him coming out just right yet, Abdul Qadir. I thought he struggled a bit in Perth. Although I think he was probably trying to bowl a lot of top spinners in Perth, but they're just not quite coming out right here again tonight.
I reckon that could have something to do with the white ball. It's a little bit different, a little bit more slippery. That's the winning runs. Seven-wicket win for the Australians. Tremendous performance. Tremendous performance by their skipper, Alan Border. Tremendous performance by the bowlers.